Good morning. Day 23 on the Via della Plata. I'm speaking quietly because we're leaving quite early this morning, and as you can see, the village is probably still asleep, so we don't want to wake anyone up. So day 23 on the Via della Plata. We had a good stay. We're at an albergue, and unfortunately about 8 or 9 of the people decided to sit outside and talk very loudly until about, oh God, it felt like 11 at night. It was probably about 10. We'd gone to bed early because we were thinking it would be good to start off early today, just to cover the 20 Ks. For no real reason. We just thought, oh, maybe we'll do an early start. So I think it's now around about 7:15. It's just starting to get light. I can hear the birds sing. And today we've got 20 kilometres to travel to Fuenterroble de Salvatierre. And we're staying at a Donativo albergue there. So I have my fingers crossed that it gets a bit quieter tonight. It's really freezing. It's about 5 degrees at the moment. Top of 18 today. But I think being up in the mountains, you do, tend to get a little bit chillier. We got 2 towns on the way to Fuenterroble today with services. So first one is around about the 8.5 kilometre mark, and then another 3.5 kilometres after that. Ooh, it's so cold I can hardly talk. So we're going to stop at the 8.5 kilometre mark and have our breakfast. Does the camera pick up the snow-covered mountains in the background? We're now past those snow-covered mountains. It's a really beautiful morning, but it's freezing. Just have to put my gloves on, got my little beanie thing on, and we both got shorts on, of course. Be bold, start cold, all that sort of thing.
Okay, if the sun comes out.
Yeah, it'll be okay once the sun comes out, I'm sure. But my knees are like little ice blocks. So it's light now, so we don't have to use headlamps. So we only have to use them for about 10 minutes, to be honest. But here we are, once again, in the beautiful countryside of the Via della Plata. So this road, there's another pilgrim in front of us that goes from Argentina. So this road is supposedly long, straight-ish, and fairly flat, all the way to our first town, or our first stop. So it's pretty easy walking, making a fair bit of pace. Not that we're hurrying or anything, but you just seem to crack along when it's cold and you've got a nice flat track like this because you want to warm up. So yeah, here we are, the Via della Plata. Here we are, 8.5 kilometres, and we're arriving at Valverde de della Casa. Val della Casa. So it's a very faded map, but we're not interested in maps. What we're interested in is a bar or a cafe being open. Do we take the right? Do we take the left?
Right.
There's a Santiago sign saying take the right. We'll go this way. We'll give it a go. That was a really nice walk. We cracked on, got it done pretty quickly. First town already, 8.5 kilometres. Smashing it out, smashing it out. Alright, let's see if something's open here for cafe con leche. Otherwise, I have a very sad face. This is not looking very promising. There's a bar, but that's looking very closed. Oh well. Oh no, there is someone in there. They are sleeping. I'm not confident, but not all hope is lost. Let's see. Let's see. And maybe Avieta. Let's find out.
Unfortunately, the bar is not open until 10 a.m. and it's 9:15 now. So we will push on the 3.5 kilometres and hope that the next town has something to offer. Otherwise we'll be boiling water and making our own coffee. Okay, let's go.
We are just arriving at Valdelicasa. Well, it says 1 kilometre, but I can see it just up here on the hill. That was all uphill. The whole 3-ish kilometres was a constant incline. Again, nothing really steep, but certainly enough to get the heart rate up. Anyway, how am I feeling? Am I feeling optimistic about a coffee shop being opened, or a bar, or will I get my cafe con leche? I'm not confident, being a bit pessimistic, but we'll see. Could get lucky. Find out in about 4 or 5 minutes. Here we go. Stupidly, we also just realised that it's Friday. Being Semana Santa, that means it's Good Friday and a public holiday. Oh dear. We'll see. We're just coming into the town now, so could get lucky. But I'm thinking not on Good Friday, not in Spain, not in a rural area. We'll see. Well, that's true. The cafe was opening at the other place, so there is some hope. Bar is now 150 metres. There's certainly a lot of signs to this bar, but we don't seem to be getting any closer. We'll see. 150 metres. Okay, finally found the bar. Is it open? Let's find out. That looks very closed. Oh well, yes, there is a nice mural over there.
The bar was closed. We decided just to sit here. But then the owner turned up. Now the bar is open. We're just waiting for the coffee machine to warm up so we can have our cafe con leche.
And we've got warm bocadillo.
And we've got warm bocadillo too.
Warm.
Warm bocadillo.
Wow, what are we at?
Buenos dias. So yeah, life's good. Life's good at the moment. When we finish here, 7.9 kilometres to go.
Oh, you're filming me.
I was, yeah, piggy out on the biscuits. Oh, that was good. That was good timing. We were very lucky to. We were just sitting there, and the owner turned up. And he was a lovely guy. I had to wait for the coffee machine to warm up, of course, but had a delicious bocadillo. It's really nice, and the coffee was good too. So we coffeed up. We fed, had our breakfast. I think it's about 10:45 now, maybe 10 to 11. Sun's out, it's warmed up a little bit, and we have got 7.9 kilometres to go to Fuenterroble de Salvatierre and the Donativo Alburgue. Okay, we're just going to head back through town and reconnect with the track, and which is down there a little bit, a couple hundred metres I think, and then we're on our way. Here we are, arriving in Fuenterroble de Salvatierre. Okay, only looks like a small place, but
There'll be a few pilgrims here tonight again.
yes, there's a Spanish lady in front of us, and Lanka from
the Czech Republic.
She's up in front of us as well. So I'd expect the same bubble that we had in the last town to be here again tonight, unless some of them are doing epic, massive walks, which, no, they wouldn't be, because it'd be like 50 kilometres.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, no, there'll be a few here tonight. So yeah, this is the Donativo,
Alburgue.
run by Father Blas. So yeah, we'll see what's on offer there. We're here. We're at this stage of a walk of this distance pretty early. We usually don't go as early as we did this morning, so it's just gone past 12:30. So I know that they like to, or Father Blas likes to divide things up, you know, have the women separate to the men, I think. And there are some private sort of rooms as well, so maybe being married we might get one of those. But then again, maybe we won't. But we're here early enough to be able to choose our bed. So right here is the Alburgue. Let's see if we can get a bed. We have checked into our Donativo Pilgrims Alburgue, and we've been given this private room with a semi-private bathroom. It's only small, but we have it to ourselves. Privileges of being married, I do believe. But check this place out. So just on the right down there is the dormitory. I think that might be the female one in there. But they've got all these other little accommodation bits and pieces as well. It's amazing. Let's see if I can go around here and have a look. Yeah, there we go. That looks like a private sort of room in there. And barbecue and another, oh, look at that funky thing, an old wagon. That looks like accommodation as well. Lots of firewood. Apparently it gets very cold here, which I'm not surprised about. So that's our habitation there for the night. And we have a pilgrim's meal at 7:30 tonight. Amazing. So many nooks and crannies. It looks like a private accommodation there, and yeah, we came through in that door. Outdoor kitchen by the look of it. The fire is burning somewhere because the smoke's coming out of the chimney. And this is where we came through. They keep the doors closed because they have a problem with cats coming in. Yeah, not cats. It's another dormitory in there, and I'm not sure what's up there. Maybe more accommodation. We won't film in there because
Hola. Hola. Thank you. I won't take you into the main meal area because there's people in there checking in, so we're going to go down to the supermarket. Hola. And get something for tomorrow because the Spanish lady that checked us in, she was saying that she does not believe there will be any services tomorrow, being Semana Santa week and also Saturday.
This being a Saturday, yeah.
And being a Saturday as well. So so we're going to find the supermarket which closes at 2, which is in about 15-20 minutes. And then there's 2 bars here. One of them's some food cooking in there, smelled really good, so we might check that one out and have some lunch, and then we're just going to kick back and relax for the afternoon. We're here so early. We're usually not here this early, so it's
1:32.
1:32. Strange feeling. We have had such a relaxing afternoon. We just sat at the bar and had a couple of glasses of wine and watched the life of the village unfold before our eyes. It was so relaxing. But now we're heading back to the Alburgue because we have a genuine pilgrim's meal at 7:30. The first one of the whole journey. So yeah, looking forward to it. And it's only about 45 minutes away, so yeah, it'll be great. What a great afternoon. Well, that's going to bring to a close day 23. What a great day. That pilgrim's dinner was awesome. It was mainly vegetarian, but it was really, really tasty. We just came for a bit of a walk before we go to bed, and it's freezing, and I just looked over there, and I think the camera will probably pick it up. There's more snow-covered mountains, but that looks really heavy snow on those mountains. It's so cold. so cold. So anyway, yeah, day 24. We've got 30, well, I think about 32 kilometres tomorrow. We can do it. I don't think we're going to get up as early as we did this morning, believe it or not, even though it's a longer day. We're just going to get up and go with the flow in the morning. And we'll get there when we get there. We're really enjoying things. I'm finally over that horrible cold that I had. Oh my God, that just hung on. Anyway, that's the Via della Plata. Another great day. Looking forward to tomorrow. Day 24. Unbelievable. Let's do it. See you then.